Hello everyone! The second part of 33rd episode of Skibidi Invasion by Spidarrund just came out, and today I'll tell you everything that happened in this crazy episode. And as I decided to take Skibidi Invasion as another multiverse that I'm going to fully analyze on this channel. Today in this video, I'm going to find all the secrets and Easter eggs that you could have missed on your own while watching this episode. And I'm sure you'll like this because in this episode you'll see some truly crazy battles involving your favorite characters. What happened inside this hangar? Who was this crazy-looking toilet that appeared in the end of the episode? And most importantly, what insane thing happened to SIMP cameraman and tvwoman in this episode? So in this video, you'll find an answer to all these questions, and I'm also going to point all the secrets and Easter eggs of this series to you that you could have missed. Now get your tea and snacks ready and prepare to watch this video to the end because I saved the best part for later as always. Let's go! And as this is the second part of episode 33, let me quickly remind you of what happened in the first part that came out pretty long time ago, so that you wouldn't get too confused. So the first part of episode 33 started with a conversation between Blue and Crimson Titans who were discussing their powerful new enemy, namely the Astro Toilets. Because an episode before that, they were watching what happened to Titan TV Man fighting one of the Astro aliens. And this hopeless battle showed how powerful this new threat is, and they have to come out with some urgent plan to resist them. They debate the deployment of Titan dronemen, also known as the Behemoth, but they are getting interrupted by Arcadia, who seems to have more authority among the other Titans. So Arcadia suggests investigating a signal related to the new enemy at first, as Titan droneman is essential for other tasks for now. Then the scene shifts to another cameraman who was watching everything through his tablet, and then we're getting shown the gorgeous upgraded female squad from Boom's original series. They seem to be getting ready for a mission, and the focus then shifts to the lab where an upgrade for Titan speakerman is approved. Then the alarm sounds could be Heart, prompting action from the Titans. And after that the location changes again, and we're setting off to space where one of the craziest battles inspired by Star Wars and Transformers movies could be seen. After an intense battle between Astro Toilets and the Titans, Astro Detainer suddenly appears, while causing chaos by fighting both his allies and enemies. After that, we're getting back to the POV cameraman and the female squad who were watching the whole thing from the screens in order to prepare themselves for the next battle. And the episode ends with these characters getting ready to land and fire some toilets. Okay, so now when your memory is refreshed and you're all set and ready, the second part of episode 33 called Cosmic Clash is already on your screens. But before I'll dive into actual analysis, let me remind you to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content I'm making, because I really appreciate your support. Okay, so if you are subscribed now, let's get back to the episode. And the episode starts with the heated fight between our team of the Alliance's agents and Skibidi toilets inside of the hangar our team got into at the end of the last part of the episode. And what I noticed immediately is how similar this part looks to 75th part of Boom's original series, although it doesn't really surprise me. Because as you know, initially Spidarrund had been creating his Skibidi Invasion series as a fan-made animation based on Boom's original content, but then it developed its own lore and story. But I was still pretty surprised at the fact that our team was fighting Skibidi toilets inside of this place, because based on what I saw in the first part of episode 33, I was really expecting to see the fight with other Astro toilets. Plus, let's not forget that this is what happened exactly in episode 75 by Boom as well. But everything seems to be a bit different in Skibidi Invasion, so it looks like the Alliance does not plan to unite with Skibidi in any way contrary to what we see in the original Skibidi toilets or Skibidi Zombie universe by Monster Up, for example. So in the first couple of seconds, we see how several agents of the Alliance are getting annihilated by these smaller Skibidi toilets, who now seem to all use the powerful lasers that surely do just a ton of damage. And I was really caught off guard by this scene where our POV falls on the ground and his fellow speakerman tries to help him, but with one precise shot, this speakerman gets literally brushed off the face of the earth, which even made me chuckle a bit. And then I saw something really amazing. I saw SIMP cameraman from Skibidi Invasion universe, who was seemingly alive and well here, although the color of his tie seems to be different from what it was in the original Skibidi toilet series. Maybe it was not really a simp but a clone of his, but in any case I'd still prefer calling him SIMP cameraman, especially considering his dynamics with tvwoman in this episode. And to tell you even more, it looks like he's fighting in the row with the best agents of the Alliance, and he's really good at being in the action scenes. Brother really wants to show off for tvwoman, doesn't he? And check out this scene where it looked like he was meant to be destroyed by this toilet, but thankfully the speakerman with the huge shield manages to jump right in front of him and protect him from the damage. And meanwhile, Simp cameraman gets grabbed by tvwoman and teleported away while speakerman saves himself with the usage of his jetpack. And then we see another intense fighting scene, and man, that looked really amazing. The choreography definitely reminded me of some anime, to be honest. And then my beloved speakerwoman appears once again, and oh man, she is unstoppable for real. She poses to the camera, and then a bunch of Skibidi mutants flood the scene, and now something completely crazy happens. tvwoman teleports behind their backs, still grabbing Simp cameraman with her hands, and then she throws him right at one of the mutants. And this scene gave me several ideas. First of all, it is possible that she was so mad that she didn't think of the danger she'd put Simp cameraman in while throwing him into the center of enemies just like that. Or maybe she thought that he was a skilled enough warrior so he'd take one mutant successfully while she would deal with the rest of them. But then, how could we explain the scene where she leaves Simp once again while teleporting away herself? That didn't look good at all. And Simp cameraman was really close to getting destroyed in this scene if it wasn't for another cameraman that distracted the mutant in front of him. So in the end, there was only one last Skibidi standing, who was quickly eliminated by speakerwoman. And then camerawoman joins the party as well, and she's just as good in fights as speakerwoman. Although tvwoman really disappointed me today, to be honest. So in the moment where all the survived agents can catch a breath, the girls exchange their glances and tvwoman doesn't look that satisfied. And also in that moment, one of the mutants starts moving, so speakerwoman quickly glimpses at him and uses her sharp heel in order to cut the life out of Bro's most valuable body part. And ouch, that must be painful. And then, when it looked like everything ended in a good way for this team of agents and they decided to move further, the huge, terrifyingly looking guy appears. And based on the way he's dressed, I'd say that it was probably the commander of Skibidi Toilets, whose design reminded me of spiders a lot. And he finishes off the whole group of agents, including the cameraman who actually saved Simp cameraman and our POV. So after his destruction, we're getting to the camerawoman's POV. And it made me remember the episode 73 of Boom's original series, where we had her as the POV as well. And camerawoman seems to be ready to go first into battle as the leader, followed by this striker speakerman. Camerawoman then shoots the huge spider freak some more, while the other agents keep attacking as well. And in the result of that, the huge Skibidi gets hurt pretty badly. And then in this scene, this cool-looking speakerman came in clutch again, even though he lost his shield and arm. But hopefully he gets a new attachment for himself. Meanwhile, as tvwoman was immobilizing him for a couple of seconds as he gets stunned by her, in this exact moment, speakerwoman hits him right in the face, and then she also slices his laser arm off. And Simp cameraman came back to take off the buzzsaw arm, so all which is left from this Skibidi is just the hilarious remains. So it appeared to me that the male trio from the last part, who was standing next to the female trio, were all gone in this episode, which was pretty sad to see. Those three guys were the POV cameraman, the speakerman with the soundwave gun, and the cameraman with the laser gun at the start. But even despite this sad detail, the episode still ends with the pretty wholesome scene including our girl agents. And that was all for today. And be sure to subscribe to my channel so you will not miss my new videos. And also to my Discord, where you can contact me directly and get lots of info for my subscribers only. And that was me, ISO Toilet. See ya!